Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about a couple of roles with this company named Cognizant. Cognizant, what are they about? They are more of a tech company, so they provide tech consultation and tech services to different companies. This company offers multiple opportunities, from call center opportunities to IT opportunities. The roles we're going to be talking about in this video today encompass appeals and grievance appeals, authorization specialist. So really to give you a sense that this company tend to span across multiple fields. So they are just really there to provide support and in more of a contract or a consultation perspective. However, these roles are not contract roles, okay? I wanted to make sure that I quickly clarify that they are an agency. However, they will hire you full-time to do these jobs and place you with different companies. That's typically how it works. All right. Let's talk about the first role that I have on my screen is this one right here, which is titled Enrollment Representative. As you can see already off the bat, they tell you this is a remote role. And this is a remote position open to any qualified applicants in the United States. So as long as you reside in one of the 50 states, you are eligible. We're looking for an enrollment specialist with 2 to 3 years of experience to join our team. The ideal candidate should have mandatory technical skills in Microsoft Excel, preferably domain skills in healthcare industry. This is a work from home opportunity, positions with day shifts and no travel requirements. I love the summary, right? It just gives you everything, boom, 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 and you know exactly what to expect. So you know that with this position, you need to have 2 to 3 years of experience, and you know those experience need to be in healthcare. And also they talk about technical skills, so mostly focusing on Microsoft products. With this position, they go further to talk about the responsibilities. You're going to be doing a lot of data entry. You're going to be doing a lot of providing of information to different platforms. You're also going to be writing a lot with this position, a strong understanding of claims, appeals, and medical benefits, proficient in computer skills, someone who has good typing speed and accuracy, which again is data entry. So in general, from my perspective, I think this is primarily a data entry role. So, and they keep talking about data entry, and you see here it says knowledge of data entry and transcription. So very, very important. With this position, they are asking for high school diploma or GED. That is what they are looking for. And this position is going to close pretty soon. So if you are interested, I encourage you to go ahead and submit your application right away. I want to highlight that portion for you. You see it right here. There are steps in applications up until February 16th, which is just in a few days. So if you are interested, go for it. Apply. Like I always say, if you see there are skill set on there that you meet at least 2 or 3 off out of 5, go ahead, submit your application. It doesn't hurt. The rest will be covered when they call you in an interview, and then you get to express yourself. Pretty much it. And the salary is between $16 to $17 an hour. Again, $16 to $17 an hour is the salary range for this position. All right, we're going to move on to the next role that they have open. They just have multiple roles open right now. If based on what I've described, or you're just looking in general, this is a company to definitely check out because they are constantly offering remote positions. So go ahead, check their website. I will make sure that I put the direct link to their career page in the description of this video so that you can go from there as well, just to give you a starting point. And then from there, you should be able to review other positions that they have open beyond what I have shared in this video. So the next position that I want to talk about is this one right here, which is Appeals and Grievance Specialist. So different from the Enrollment Representative. This is also another remote position, very similar to what they described for the first one, but your focus is going to be in appeals and grievance, and they are looking for you to have 2 to 3 years of experience as well. And with this position, again, they need you to have Excel skills, but IVR. So IVR is more of a customer service database or a system that prompts calls in and out. So that's really what it is. And most healthcare organizations use IVR because it's easy to be able to table data, be able to extract data, also easy to be able to program certain criteria of what you need in terms of data points. So a lot of companies tend to favor it. So they are looking for you to have some experience with IVR. There are multiple companies out there that does this. So IVR is just an example that they gave. But if you look up IVR, you'll see that there are multiple aspects to it, and also there are other multiple companies as well that offer it. So as long as you've done a telephonic or computer-based telephonic communication to people before, then you should be good to go, because it's just, again, is programmed into your computer, so you get to make calls, you pick your calls from there as well. So that's really what it is. So if you've done that before, when they say IVR experience, you can definitely easily check that off because you have done that before. And most customer service companies are moving to that as well. Very rarely do you have an actual telephone that you pick up and call people from. So very rare. So with this position, they're talking about reviewing available appeals and grievances for pending claims, able to determine if the appeals and grievances is legit or not, what all the documentation that have been submitted to support the claim, are they in alignment? Kind of doing those type of research is what they're hoping this individual would do. Also talk about, again, using Microsoft Excel to interpret and also review data points and make some interpretation of what that means from a business management perspective. They also talk about being able to communicate very well. High school diploma or GED is still the requirement for this one as well. So if you have that, even if you have a bachelor's degree and the salary makes sense to you, you can still go ahead and apply. However, they are just saying at a minimum, they do need someone to have high school diploma or GED. And this gives you a little bit more about their benefits, right? They do have the stock purchase plan, they have PTO, they have medical, they have short-term disability, long-term disability. They also offer life insurance. And this position pays slightly higher. The salary is between $18 and $19 per hour. That is the salary range, and very similar to the first one, this will be closing on February 16th as well. So if you are interested, go ahead and submit your application right away. All right, so the last opportunity that I have, then I'm going to talk about the bonus, 1 or 2 bonus opportunities as well. This is with still Cognizant, and it's titled Authorization Specialist. This is another fully remote role as well. With this position, the expectation is for you to have 2 to 3 years of experience ideally, and they also talk about Microsoft Office, Excel, and preferably domain skills in Moccasin Payer products and Tapestry. So preferably, right, is what they said. So even if you don't have that, you can still go ahead and apply because it's just a preference for them. Or if you even Google that to see what that looks like, just familiarize yourself with it, but be able to talk through it in an interview, not necessarily be lying your resume and say I have the skill set, but have some knowledge of what it's about. So when you have that conversation, you can say, I've not used it before, but just from my research into it, I do believe this is something that I can work with. This is something that I can learn very quickly because I'm a quick learner, etc. And a lot of times you end up, using that as a way to make the conversation more discussion based. Okay, so when people just see things that are not on your resume, they don't have skill set for, it's very easy to get discouraged. But I always encourage people, if it's 1 or 2 things, still go ahead and apply. And especially if you're saying it's a preference, go ahead, submit your application, and don't just stop there, but go ahead and do research as well into those skills. Start getting yourself equipped with them, not in an extensive level, but at least to the surface level where you can talk about it. So that's just my little spiel. I think that's very important. It's what I've always done in my career. So I like to share 1 or 2 things that I think is helpful, and also that I've heard from a lot of HR people as well. That is something that they look out for. It kind of gives them the encouragement, and also it makes them more favorable to you because they see the eagerness to want to learn, and that's important. They talk about reviewing available auth for pending claims to verify due process was followed. Data entry continue to be recurrent in all of these 3 roles. They also talk about having very good communication skill set. And then most importantly, they talk about just having the general understanding of what claims are, what are appeals, and what are medical benefits. Kind of someone who has that general knowledge. Qualifications, someone with strong technical skills in Microsoft Excel for data analysis, someone that has, basic understanding of Moccasin payer products and Tapestry is a plus. Again, they're just reiterating what they said before. Someone who has excellent communication and collaboration skill set, attention to detail, very proactive. And you see my point, proactive. Someone who is proactive would already have done research into something that they may not be too familiar with. So that's why it's important to continue to build that in you. Then the salary and compensation for this is between $16 and $17 as well. And very similar to the other 2, they are closing this application on the 16th of February. So if you are interested, go for it now. All right, then the last opportunity that I wanted to talk about is this bonus role, which is with Uscreen. Uscreen is looking for a product specialist. What are we doing at Uscreen? Uscreen is a fast-growing, profitable bootstrap SaaS company. So SaaS company, this is a technology company. So it's a technology company and they are looking for a product specialist. What exactly are you going to be doing? You're going to engage with new and prospective customers to answer any platform or any product related type of questions they may have. You're also going to be helping to provide guide to different users that may come on board, new users especially, to help them navigate different tools or different database that are made available. And then they talk about experience, 1 year of experience in customer facing role, products support, sales, SaaS experience is preferred. So but if you don't have SaaS, you can still go ahead and submit your application. So if you're interested, you should definitely go for it. To me, I think the requirements are quite attainable, so very interesting. So they do focus a lot on the technical side, but I think someone that may non-technical may be a better fit, being that that individual is going to bring on board, bring to the team something that is uniquely different, where you're not tied down by just looking at only the technical piece and missing out on all the other stuff. This individual is going to help sort of bridge that gap. And with this position, based on my research, this position can pay between $50,000 and $60,000 per year. That is the salary range. So if you're interested, definitely go for it. Those are the roles, guys. I hope you find these leads helpful. Give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel if you've not subscribed already. Till next time, I wish you all the very best of luck, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye bye.